The day is here. We have been so excited for Victoria's Pride Parade 2017. I'm Emily Moyes.
And I'm the unstoppable Connie Smudge. I can hear the wheels coming right now, my darling.
Amazing. There's beautiful people on their bikes. We're going to see the Dykes on bikes. We're going to see Tammy from Tammy Tattoos. And this year's Pride Parade is sponsored by TD Canada Trust. They promote Pride 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days of the year.
And they have a hashtag, I think it's Forever Proud.
You got it. It's amazing to see how much they support the community. So we're seeing a lot of motorcycles coming through now. They've got their pride flags going proudly. So part of these groups are actually a story that we covered on Shaw TV. It's called the Canadian Women's Ride Day Foundation. They are doing a really cool event July 22nd and 23rd at the Couch and Exhibition Grounds. And there's our co-workers at Shaw are the biggest bikers. Half of them have motorcycles, so I have learned so much about biking. I was never a biker chick, but they talk about it in the office all the time. So.
I hear there's a rally in the Valley too. It's Ride for Women, July 22nd and 23rd at the Couch and Exhibitions Grounds.
Specifically for women. I love seeing women on bikes. I had a really good girlfriend growing up, Michelle Creed. I'm giving you a shout out because her dad didn't let her get a driver's license until she got her bike license. So she showed up at a party when she was 16, this hot blonde on her bike. She pulled off her helmet and there she was. Oh, and look, here are our trans marshals.
Oh my goodness, I love them so much.
This is Zane and Dee. The stories, what they had to go through, Zane specifically, when he was growing up in the 70s in Winnipeg, and that's, being transgendered, and that conversation just wasn't big. Oh, we see Kitten running up.
Go, Kitten.
Do you know what? I'm going to see if she's able to get a little comment from them in a second here. Kitten Caboodle, by the way, is one of our roving reporters.
She's doing a fabulous job, and I love what she's wearing today. It's so inspirational. These two have really done a lot of work, just outreach work, and letting people know how to live an authentic life. It's empowering. Just the two of them being together is so. Oh my gosh, it's the GVNCS.
I actually saw that you liked them on Facebook. You must know them because you live in Vancouver.
I do. We have a GVNCS over there, and I do a lot of charity work with them. They're a fabulous group. They come and listen to me. Hello, my darlings. Happy Pride. Oh, my gosh.
Amazing.
Colors flying. Colors are flying.
Oh, and they're throwing some feathers into the crowd.
That's eagle feathers. It's a blessing. And when the eagle feather lands on you, you're supposed to just leave it there and let it fall off naturally. It's a blessing from heaven. You bet.
Looks like one of our trans groups, and there's quite a few of them. There's one that are actually at, the Commonwealth Place, and they help youth come together and have a safe place to talk, and they do it every Friday night, and it's so important to see that the conversation is now open. We live in a day and age when this is celebrated and people can live their true personality, their true lives.
For sure, and I really think it's important that people that have gone through a journey share their journey, because why reinvent the wheel? I think everyone can learn from somebody else's journey. It really helps out.
And that's why you're so vocal about your life.
My life is an open book. It really is. Hello, my darlings. Happy Pride, babies. Fabulous. Fly those colors.
Great turnout. I love that woman's tutu. Oh, we just missed her. Okay, so now here's P Flag. This is quite a great group of people. They have signs that are saying it's not a choice. Love makes family. And this is Canada's only national organization that helps Canadians who are struggling with issues of sexual orientation and gender identity. So way to go.
And again, sharing in people's journeys. Some parents, it's a new thing for them when their children come out. It's a really good way to sort of learn how to digest the information, because they already have preconceived notions of who these kids are going to be, and when they come out and be their authentic selves, sometimes it's great to bounce ideas and different patterns that happen in people's lives. I think it's really important.
And here's Peers, another fantastic group. They've been doing outreach since 1995 in Victoria. They're a grassroots agency for sex workers' rights. They have tons of programs, services. You can go to safersexwork.ca. They have a drop-in wellness center. They serve lunch and have workshops and activities. If you guys are interested, it's at 744 Fairview Road. Yes, you can take a picture. Connie Smudge, my fabulous co-host, is an actual celebrity downtown today.
Hello, my darling. How are you? Remember, it's tone on tone. Is it blush or bashful? I'm not sure.
Oh my God, here it comes. Sorry. Sorry, my boyfriend Blake's probably watching this, but he knows I love a firefighter. Oh wait, they're behind the City of Victoria. This is the City of Victoria. I do love you guys too.
We
You're
were
hot,
just talking
you're
about
awesome.
their beautiful floral displays.
Yes, and I can see the mayor, Lisa Helps, was on the corner there, and now we've got our hottie patati firefighters. But do you know what it is about them? Not that they're just, some of them are very good looking, it's what they do, the fact that they save lives and care for people. They're just amazing. We love you.
Hello, my darling.
Connie cannot keep her eyes off the fire.
I can't really.
I
might need some mouth to mouth. They're the first responders, you know.
Stop.
You're
making me blush.
I know, right?
That would be such a great seat. You would see everybody from every angle. What a great view for them. The Saanich firefighters. That's where I live, actually, in Saanich.
It's a beautiful place. I flew over it yesterday with Harbor Air.
Oh, didn't you have a great day to fly?
I had a fabulous day to fly
Perfect.
yesterday. And I really want to thank the universe for this gorgeous, I know that it's a little overcast, but for a drag queen, it's the perfect weather on a Pride Day.
I know. Okay, we've got the Liberal Party coming up here. And love is love on their sign. Do you know what? I have to say, it's so great to see. We won't talk politics today. It's just nice to see the support that's happening here. Love it.
We could say, and I actually went up to the legislative building today, and I did a little knock, thinking my boyfriend JT was going to be there, but he wasn't. So I was going to even push Soph aside for him, because you know I love.
I'll take Sophie.
I really do.
I love her.
Girl,
oh my God, they are. I am so amazed that they represent us. It's fabulous. And closely behind them, the newly elected party, minority government.
What a
NDP.
turnout.
Look at them. I want to be with them. They look like they're having a blast.
Just fly those colors, baby.
So tons of colors, but of course they're orange, that we can spot them out, obviously. I think John Horgan was supposed to be here. I don't see him quite yet, but there's a lot of them, so he's probably in the mix somewhere. You met him recently,
I did. I
didn't
actually,
you?
last Pride, he did a really good speech at Spencer Jenner Herber. He is the NDP MLA for the West End in Vancouver, and he has a little soiree to kick off Pride in Vancouver, and John did a very moving speech last year, and I've been on his trolley ever since. He was spectacular.
Yes, we get to work with him with our show Voice of BC, and he just has a great personality and really warm energy, so great guy.
I just saw BCGU. I'm loving the unions being involved in the support work, the support network that they have built with most unions have almost like a gay straight alliance that they have in schools now too, right?
Unbelievable. I'm so happy, even though, you know, things were different when I was growing up too, but it still wasn't totally okay and normal yet. So it's nice to see how much it keeps changing and growing, and the acceptance and inclusion.
Well, speaking of
the
inclusion,
LGBTQ.
I just watched a couple of police officers walk by in their
There
uniform.
they are, and there's them in their cars.
And I'm happy to see them here. They're out risking their lives for us again, 24
Always.
hours, 7 days a week, 365.
There they are. Look at their big smiles. Wonderful people. We, you know, to give back to the police and the firefighters and paramedics that, you know, work for us. If we need help, guess who we're calling? We're calling 911. And these are the people that risk their lives for us. You're absolutely right.
Thank you, boys and girls. Very nice. Dunka Cop.
You can't keep your eyes
I
off
know.
the
I've
cops
got to
back there,
concentrate.
can you?
We've got scripts and things.
We do, and here's the paramedics too, who, you know, they don't sometimes get the glory that the firemen and policemen do, and women. It's great to see them out here. I like that Audi behind. That's a nice little ride.
That's a slick ride. I think getting in would be fine, but me getting out, I don't know. Looks pretty low down there, girl. Oh, you go, girl.
Oh, with her dog, adorable.
Work it out.
And as we can see, there's a lot of things being handed out here. Nobody's throwing stuff. The township of Esquimalt is out, waving their hands proudly, dressed up awesome. I think that's the Smile vehicle, the Thrifties. Thrifty Foods behind them, and they're actually, yeah, there they are, Thrifty Foods. This was one of my first jobs when I was a teenager.
I love Thrifties.
Aren't they great?
When I used to live in Nanaimo, I frequented them very often, and now they've moved over to the mainland too.
They
so
have, they've
it's
spread.
making a real big impact over in Greater Vancouver.
And they are collecting toonies today, and all that money is actually going to go towards the Victoria Pride Society. So that if you guys are being asked for a toonie today, it is going right back to the society to put on events like this.
And they'd be happy to take some bills too, like dig into those Levi's and pull out those fives. I mean, that's the deal.
Right? Actually, they were talking about making a $5 bill or coin, pardon me, and I was thinking as a bartender, we were talking about the bar industry. That would be a lot. You'd be making a lot of tips if you were getting $5 change
And we were talking about the bar industry because I couldn't help myself but go out to paparazzi last night.
I told him not to go out. I said I had a big party to go to too, but we need to be on our A game. I got up at 5 a.m. this morning. I was so excited. I was just like, I don't want to miss it. I kept having dreams last week that I slept through the Pride Parade, and I woke up in a panic. Absolute panic.
I texted my sister this morning, my twin sister Vicky Smudge, and I said, it's like Christmas. It really is. It's like
Totally.
It is gay Christmas.
I know.
I love Pride. And well, it might be a good time to talk about the Pride Parade, like the Pride flag colors. You know, like quite frankly, I'm sort of a purist. I like the original Gilbert Baker Pride flag. And a lot of people are adding colors for different races and different struggles, like AIDS. I know that the black one was standing for AIDS. And I'm all for everyone wanting to do what they want with their Pride flag, but I like the original Gilbert Baker. Red is the symbol for life. I think with lifeblood is what I think.
Yes.
Orange is for healing.
Do you know what? I think
Why do you do it?
we need to go to our amazing on-ground reporter, Kitten Caboodle, because we haven't been able to see her yet. We talk way too much. There is room for 3 divas on this show.
Of course there is.
Connie.
Kitten, it's all you, girl.
You go for it.
Hi there, we're here now with Sam from Goo Goo Goggles.
Hello, happy Pride, everyone.
Such a great thing to be here today. What does Pride mean for you?
It means being comfortable. I love that when I moved to Victoria, I just felt so open, so comfortable. My wife is here on the Pride Parade with us. My business partner is a super ally. It feels great. It reminds me every year that we're so lucky. Not everyone has this, but we also have the best people in Victoria.
We do, and you are helping make them look better 365 days of the year. All right, back to Connie and Emily. Bye.
Go back to the Pride flag and the colors we were discussing.
So red was life, orange is healing, yellow is sunlight, green is nature, blue, harmony, peace, and purple violet is for spirit.
I had no idea. All these years, I've always knew that Pride was about the flag and how they did the sidewalks, because I thought it was just a happy, beautiful rainbow of colors, but there's so much meaning behind it.
I think whenever I see it, I love seeing it on business establishments, because I know that they're inclusive and support diversity and all that, and I want to give my money to those businesses.
Absolutely.
But it also, when I see it, I think subconsciously, I feel. I guess the word is pride. I feel so, it's redundant to say, but it warms my heart and I feel safe and included when I see it. I really do.
So
it
you must
speaks
feel
to my
very
heart.
safe in Victoria.
I love Victoria. I've been coming here for my whole life, right? And Victoria's always been beautiful, but today she's shining like nobody's business.
I know, and all that, even the flowers on the Parliament Hill here, it's everything, and they actually have the flag waving. You pointed out to me.
I was like sitting here on the legislative building, the legislative grounds, and there's a pride flag front and center, and I get emotional just thinking about it. I think it is such a beacon of light. That's why pride is so important, I think. I was talking to a younger generation yesterday. I met him in the hotel lobby, and he said, why is pride sort of important now? And I think it is important. I feel it's important because we are a beacon of light for all the places like Montenegro. I have a friend from Montenegro, and he could get arrested, killed. For his entire life, he could be jailed for being his true self. So I think that just seeing the little snippets on the news in some of those countries where we are right now in Canada, we're allowed to do whatever we want, and that's the best part. But having that footage and that beacon of light for the rest of the world to see that it can be possible, I think it is imperative, especially right now with all of the negativity in the world. I
couldn't agree with you more. That's why today is so important. And Connie was saying it is about the LGBTQ community, but it's about every person on this planet. We're here to say we accept you, we accept each other. We want to work together and create happiness and joy in this world.
I was told that when I was back in the 70s and when I was in social studies, they said that, everyone says that America is a melting pot. In Canada, it's a mosaic. We're allowed to have every color, every hue, every little nick and cranny and crack, and we celebrate those cracks. We celebrate the hues, and we want you to come as you are and share your diversity with us, because the more we learn about other people, the more we learn about ourselves.
I feel so proud to be Canadian. I do love the States, and I love lots of places, but the fact of what we are given here, we're blessed. As a younger person, I didn't understand that, because what you're raised and it's all relative to you. And now as an adult, I'm starting to understand we really come from the best place in the world, and I'm so proud to be down here today and seeing all the people come out. A bunch of my friends, you know, straight friends, gay friends, all different people. They're here to support the common goal of having a beautiful, inclusive world.
And celebrating it. That's what it's all about. It first started with, it was called Gay Freedom Day, right? And it was after the Stonewall riots, 1969.
Yes.
And I think it is, there are some people that are against some of the corporate sponsors. I'm totally for it, because if you go back 30 or 40 years, this is exactly what we were fighting for. We were fighting to get into big corporations, and we were fighting for their support. And now we have it. Why would we turn it away? I'm all for everyone being involved. I want corporations, I want charities, I want drag queens, I want dykes, I want them all. I want everything, darling, everything.
And it's interesting to hear just from your perspective too, because did you think, like, if you went back in time, did you think this is where we'd be today in 2017?
I hoped it would be. I think in the last decade, and it could be like the Gaga, my lovely Lady Gaga, you know. I think it's because the younger generation is brought up with it. They don't even realize it was such a struggle, right? So we'll talk about struggles later. I think we should get back to the party, don't you?
I know. Well, we had a bit of a gap there.
But there's a huge number of LGBTQ plus staff members that work for TD Bank.
Yes.
And they have this inclusive program. And they have fabulous hours too, let me point out. I love banking with them because they seem to be always open for me. You know, who wants a teller? I want a real person. I don't want an automated teller.
I'm with you, girl. So here, yeah, they are coming. There's quite a few of them. A lot of my friends actually work for TD. I'm curious if I know any of them that are out there today.
Oh, you're so socially mobile. You know everybody, girl. Come on.
I think I do. I grew up here in Victoria, and I just moved back. I didn't live here for like 15 or more years, and now I see people I know all the time, and even down here today when we were sitting up here, Connie, the celebrity, wanting pictures with us, but it felt great just to see people. And, oh, here, look at this, their float. That's a hoot.
Good night, nurse. You come on down, babies.
I love the palm trees. My house has a lot of palm trees. I pretend I live in California.
Classy, real classy.
But we're lucky enough that here we've got the real thing. We have real palm trees in our backyard, which is amazing.
Well, it's been so warm lately, I would imagine.
It's gorgeous. They are having a hoot. I want some of their music.
I can hear it from here. It's just a thumping. The poor people at the Empress are having their high tea.
Do you know what? So many people stopped to ask us what was going on because there's so many tourists in town, of course, that weren't familiar that it was Pride today, and they're going to the Empress for tea dressed up. But they were their looks on their faces are said, "Oh, we've got to sit by a window so we can watch the parade." They were so excited. It was great.
Oh my! Yes, you did. I feel like doing a little jig.
Good music.
Come on, TD! How you doing, babies?
There
Wave
they
at me,
are.
girl!
Give us a wave. There they are. They see us now. They see us, Connie.
Look at the elephants. Let's talk about the elephants in the room.
Oh my gosh. The Zone. Okay, my really good friend Dylan, he actually started the Beat in Vancouver. Remember the Beat, the
I know
radio
the Beat,
station?
yeah.
So he works at Zone now. He couldn't be here today, but he was one of the people that actually inspired me to get into broadcasting.
Really?
When we were younger, and I just thought, like, that's such an exciting industry, and he did it when he was really young. So it was just so awesome to see him get caught. Oh, and they got a dance crew with them. His passion and performance is right behind.
Oh my, yes you did, ladies. Come on! Doing so well. I love the LOVE. Why not? The rhythm that they have is absolutely inspiring. Come on, girls. We got some jazz hands happening here, too. Choreography, I couldn't possibly. Look at them, they're so tight. And everyone can be a unicorn, come on.
So this group, actually, they do dance classes in Victoria. It's Passion and Performance, so people can check them out online. And they do fun dancing and kind of like some more sexy stuff too, because when you're an adult, you might want to just do like boring ballet and tap. They kind of add some sensuality. So good for you guys. Love seeing you.
Why not?
We're flexible. I love this group. Driving their pedicabs, looking fabulous. They're rocking some flower
you started a trend with this little flower headdress,
I know,
girl.
isn't it cute?
I know.
Come paint with us, they say. We're starting to see a lot of people coming down the corner now. And this is a really good important point that a lot of trans people do encounter sexual assault. So we're out here to celebrate excitement, but also to educate and understand
100%.
what people go through.
100%. It could be everything. It is an all-inclusive information, celebration, and it still is a protest. You think about it. That's how it started with, and now we're celebrating that we don't really have to protest anymore, but we're still here for everyone else in the world that doesn't have it.
Look who's here, Whole Foods. I pay all my whole paycheck there, as it's joked about. They said love is organic. That was their sign. I love Whole Foods so much, and they support local, which is really great. I see a lot of local businesses that they sell in there, so even though they are a big place, it's a great one to go to. You Move Me, this is a huge moving company.
What a great name. I've never heard of them. They're fantastic. Is it a Vancouver Island business?
It is a Vancouver Island business.
Of course.
There's some cute, oh my gosh, this is the guy dressed in his tiger outfit. We saw him earlier ripping around when I was coming downtown hours ago. And Rome, okay, this was the group we learned about. This is where they find lost animals. We have all probably gone through having a pet run away. I know I have. It was the worst thing that ever happened to me. Okay, the View Royal Casino, I always laugh because I think I went here. I probably went underage, but it was my first time gambling.
No.
And I ordered, for a drink, I ordered a monkey's lunch. Have you had one of those before?
As a shooter, never as a cocktail.
I had it as a drink.
You're crazy, creepy thing.
Oh my God, too much. Silly memories. Are you much of a gambler yourself?
I do like a little scratch and win. Someone on Vancouver Island won $2.5 million last
I
week.
saw that. It was two guys in Duncan.
Killed my soul a little bit.
I know. I wish
Good
I
for
was
them.
friends with them. Yeah, really happy for them. Amazing.
Happy Pride.
So when we were talking earlier about the Pride flag, Gilbert Baker, was he the one that actually created or came up with the concept of it? Is that right?
And it was something. I think Harvey Milk helped inspire it as well. I think it was 69 was Stonewall. 1970 it sort of moved to San Francisco, LA.
Yes.
And the interesting thing is, just really quickly, I don't know if we're going to just. Oh my
Look at
diva,
Fairmont Empress. Hello.
Wow, that is more than an empress, honey. That is a queen.
She looks fabulous.
Flawless.
Wow.
Flawless. Wave at me, my
We're waving
star.
at her. We love her.
My
We
girl.
love you. We love you.
Shaw loves you, girl.
She's
Happy
giving
Pride,
us a
man.
run for our money.
Happy Pride Empress.
That's a hoot.
Oh, a little icy cold beer. I couldn't possibly.
I know where we're going to be going afterwards.
Yeah.
Lighthouse is actually one of the big sponsors, which is like, some of them are obvious sponsors that happen here for the Pride Parade, but yeah, Lighthouse Beer, and they're a great local company. I love their Pilsner, is one of my favorites. It's fantastic. So, and huge flag they have.
Isn't that impressive?
Love it. I want to see some dance. Oh my God, Shania Twain's on in the background. I don't know if
Can't beat a
anyone
little
can hear it.
Shania.
Yes, honey. Go for it.
Come on!
A unicorn. Yes.
Yes, you did. Feel it. Feel it, my darling. Oh, oh, oh. That's a big unicorn truck.
I want to be his best friend. I
I
want to go
think I
dancing.
am already.
I need to find him later. We're hanging out at the beer garden later.
Look at the pause for cause. Is that what's coming?
Absolutely. We have done a lot of stories at Shaw TV with this, and it's just, about awareness for animals and kindness, and it's so great seeing them out here in Butchart Gardens.
I hate to say it, we just got the tail end of the Butchart Gardens.
That happened perfectly. You wanted that to happen.
I planned it that way.
And the SPCA, of course, who are with Pause for a Cause. Love seeing them out. And do you know what? So many people, you have the opportunity to volunteer and you have extra time. They need cat cuddlers and dog walkers and all that kind of stuff. So
Cat cuddlers. Now there's something to put on your resume.
Right? Oh.
God bless them.
I'm dying right now. Okay, so Connie, for me, when I read Foreskin Pride, I just thought, okay, they love their foreskin, but it's a little bit deeper than that, is it not?
It is. You should probably go to their website and check it all out, but I don't want to get too involved in it, but I really just want to wish them well with their struggles and their outreach, I would say.
might
Outreach.
give a little
How about
nodding.
outreach?
Yes. And now we have the Men in Kilts. Oh yeah, Seamus is the dog. Have you seen him yet? He's their mascot, Seamus, for the Men in Kilts.
And their shirts say no peeking. I love it.
And we also do it.
Yeah, there he is. There's Seamus, and that's the owner with him. And he's a proud gay man, and he owns the Men in Kilts franchise here in Victoria. Let's listen to him. Oh, he was done. Whoops.
That's okay.
I was waiting to hear his
I heard
spiel.
something about a policy. I don't like policies anyway.
Oh, here's BCG.
The BCG again. We love them. They're filtered throughout the parade, I guess.
I know. I think they got in here twice. Those lucky
Well, they're
devils.
very big. That they do a lot. They have a lot of members, like thousands and thousands of members. And what a nice new wheels. I haven't seen that before. And I've done a lot of parades.
And we're seeing the crowd now. They look so good. Everyone dressed up. Like there's some beautiful outfits and beautiful people down here today. Loving it.
I can just feel the love. It's like pulsating throughout
I
me.
know. You cannot wipe this smile off my face today. My cheeks are gonna hurt.
I wouldn't
later.
want to. You're so gorgeous. Come on. Royal Roads University.
Yes.
It's a great school. It's been around forever.
Yes, and they've got a specific group that gets together to celebrate and support one another. Love Royal Roads. You guys are fabulous. Oh, that guy has the same umbrella as you. I love that umbrella. Oh, here's Kiss 103.1. Yes. Some more dancing for us. Yeah, girl.
I love
Take
it
what
too.
your mama gave you. She's got some nice hair.
Oh,
Natural,
girl.
too.
Totally natural.
Nice.
Seniors aging out. What a great, I actually met them for the first time at Nanaimo Pride last month. And they, same sort of thing, they have a sort of a clutch of people. And speaking of clutches of people, I think Kitten's ready to go. Do you think so?
I would love Kitten. We have been waiting for you all day. We hope we got a good mic for her. Kitten Caboodle, who is dressed to the nines. When Connie and Kitten showed up today, I was a little jealous, and I thought, I don't have enough good outfit. I do have my flower crown, but we will throw to her. She is.
Well, we're going to throw to her, but we're first going to see my fabulous sister. I love you. Happy Pride, my darling. I love you. Here comes my sister, Vicky Spuds. My little sister. Hello, my darling.
Happy Pride, Connie!
You look much better than you did last night, sister. I can talk
yes,
about her.
you
She
did.
can't even hear
Oh,
me.
yes,
It's
you
fabulous.
did. And we are getting the cutest people walking by.
I love you.
waving at
You're
us.
so inspiring, Vicky Smudge.
She is a dancing queen.
And I remember back in the day, they had lighters and everything. It was cruising the streets with us, and they brought it back again. I love them so much. Happy Pride, my darlings. Thank you for being here.
I don't know if I love Vicky or
I just
Connie
love
or
you.
the twins. I love the twins.
Can I
They're my
join
new
you,
best
please?
friends. I'm obsessed
Happy
with you
Pride,
guys.
Victoria!
She can still hear the best.
Oh,
Listen to her.
look, there's Kitten.
Go, girl. Go, girl. Vicky, turn around. Vicky, turn around.
Kitten, you are the cutest ever.
That Vicky Smudge, she's just all about the parade. She didn't have time to stop. Isn't that sad?
She's such a team. Who is this group? Love for all. Yes, we are family. We all are family. We are from one race, that is the human race, and everybody is welcome here. That's what I love about Victoria, BC. We are so blessed to be from this place, and it's our place.
It is.
Absolutely, and they do so many great things, supporting people with if they need meals or haircuts or a place to sleep. Really wonderful organization.
Look
our
at these
place.
outfits. It's like something from a Venetian evening.
Yes, they are looking gorgeous.
It's my Sisters of Perpetual Indulgence here, my darlings, and I think they're known as the Sisters of the Moist Brawly. Can you believe that?
I don't know that I can.
Sisters of Perpetual Indulgence are a group that dress up like nuns, and they spread joy, peace, and love and harmony everywhere they go. They just are about charity. They don't get any money that they take. They donate it back to the community that they're in. I love you.
That's all we need in life. You know what I mean?
Hello, my darlings.
Beautiful. And we were chatting earlier too about Harvey Milk, and I wanted to put it out there for people that want like a bit of an education. There's such a great movie with Sean Penn.
Milk.
Love him.
Absolutely.
And Emile Hirsch, who I love.
And my
He's
James Franco. Don't forget
James
about
Franco.
him.
How could I ever? I love him. And that just, you get a really good understanding. He was the first politician in the States that was elected. And just really, it changed the world.
It did.
You know?
It
like,
did.
it's it's wonderful just to see those stories, and you can watch it. You don't have to read up on it. You can go watch a great movie called Milk. It's awesome. So I wanted also to share with people. I was telling all my friends and family about posting this, and they didn't know a ton about the history, and neither did I of Pride. And what came up was the Stonewall riots, and those seem to be, that's really what changed.
Well, Stonewall was like a sort of a nightclubby place where drag queens and gay people hung out.
Yes.
I think it was owned by the mafia.
Yes.
So the mafia would pay off the cops not to bust them, and then the cops would come in and bust them anyway, and they just keep like raising the money.
Wow.
Finally, it really was probably some trans people back in the day. They were just drag queens, not just drag queens, but they were drag queens, and they stood up and they said, no more, we're not doing this anymore. And then it has taken 40 years, but here we are.
Here we are today.
Well,
It's
more than
amazing.
that, 45.
And yes, it happened at the end of June in '69, and the next year is when it wasn't exactly a parade yet at that point, but that's what sparked the celebration.
Well, I'm going to out myself right now. Guess who
Do
was
it.
born September of 1969? That's right. So that's not the only thing born on 69. And someone landed on the moon too, I believe. It was a good year.
Who knows? You're the only thing that mattered in 1969, in my opinion.
Love is healthy, my darlings. I love you, Island Health.
They are so great. Island Health does a lot for the trans community. It's amazing. I've learned so much about my amazing hometown, Victoria, BC. Wilson College, yes. Another school establishment. We saw Rural Roads earlier. Love Wilson.
I love the I am at CFS, but I think CFS is Connie Smudge.
You should ask them. Say, actually, that website belongs to me, my
Exactly.
darling.
I've got my own website, conniesmudge.com, honey. Check it out.
Shameless plug. Ah! Very cute. And we're seeing what I love is all ages are out here. Awesome.
And that's like, the diversity, not only sexual diversity, but the diversity of the ages that have drawn and gathered together here. It is such a good cross-section of
Oh,
people.
this is your people.
This is Paparazzi.
your
This is
people.
Helena, and oh my God, what's his name again? I love
can't
him so
remember
much.
from last night.
Attila. Attila and Elena. They're fantastic. They own a gay nightclub in downtown Victoria, and it's called Paparazzi, and it's everything. I was there last night, and I quickly got out before I got into too much trouble.
It's been around for ages. I remember going there when I was younger, and it was way better than any straight bar I've been to. It's a hoot. Love it there. Look at these people.
They're phenomenal.
Yes.
It used to be called a club called BJ's when I first
Look at these two girls.
Yeah, that's Attila and Helena. They're
Oh my
spectacular.
God. They're dressed really, really well.
Come on,
Love
girls.
it.
This looks like a tea party gone right, honey.
You're hilarious. Who do we have next? I think this might be library? Yes, Greater Victoria Library. It's awesome to see them out here today. Good for you. Bringing some of their kids. They've got the Canadian flag, the Pride flag. They are decked out. Good stuff. So I've got to ask you.
Yeah.
How long did it take you to get ready this morning?
Well, I had a full beard. So I think it was about...
I forgot about that because, yeah, I saw you yesterday.
I know, I was a real boy. Who knew? But after I shave, it's only about a half an hour. Super fast. Yeah.
Wow, I need some of your tips.
It's like,
It took
I've
me
been
too
doing this for
long.
25 years, honey, like longer than you've been alive.
gosh.
So it's like paint by numbers by now.
Right.
Look at all the colors being flown here, my darlings.
And your Souk School District is out here. Souk is such a beautiful area. I just went and did a long weekend out there, and it's stunning. And it's untouched, you know. There's so much nature, and it's lovely. Look, they've got their drums out. They've got kids from the school taking part. It's really awesome to see that, and some of the teachers as well in the front.
I think that's really important, seeing teachers in positions that are open-minded and inclusive as well, because when the kids feel they can speak their minds and share, their journeys with the teachers, it makes learning so much easier. You don't have to worry about all being scared of it.
Absolutely. They've got quite a few people. They've got them marching, and then they also have a float behind. So they've got a really great turnout. That's awesome to see. Oh, I see a hint of green behind.
Could it be?
It could be. They are here. The Green Party is here. There's Andrew. Love
Bless
seeing him
him.
here. He's one of my neighbors, actually. I don't know him personally, but he is one of my neighbors. It's so nice to see the politicians out. We saw the NDP and Liberals earlier.
I love my
God,
Elizabeth May! I love you!
We
I love you! Take that selfie, girl. Get your time.
Sorry if we just yelled at all of you. We just love Elizabeth May. She's
I'm
so
sorry.
fabulous.
I just
And
love
you know
her.
what? She was at the Site C Down protest up in Fort St. John where I used to live just yesterday. So she must have jet set it right back to Victoria today. That's so exciting.
Dental dams, not mega dams. I just read it. My
And
goodness.
I love it. Oh my gosh. Oh, now there are a lot of people. I think this is our group of churches. St. Aidan's United Church. What does this mean to you to see the churches marching?
I think it's really important because, again, love is love, and God made us. So He made us with all of our perfection and all of our imperfections. And I think a church is somewhere that you can, yes, be spiritual, but gather together as a community and love each other for who you are. And I think that's what we're displaying right now.
Oh, I love hearing you say that, such positivity, because I think that's, where there can be, some chatter back and forth, but the fact that they're here today supporting, marching.
But I think of some religions that don't accept the LGBTQ community, and I think it's important because when children, which this new generation is coming up, I'm feeling that they're being a lot more fluid is the word, right?
Absolutely.
So when they have questions to maybe their really religious parents, they can see this and they can say, listen, these people are God-fearing or God-loving people.
They know there's the option, right?
That's right, sister. We're all on the same page.
Exactly. I was with my mom and some of her friends, and we were talking about the Pride Parade and how I was hosting it, and they just said, we just didn't know because the conversation wasn't out. There wasn't a parade that you could see this. So this is what opens up conversations and for children to learn from a young age, and they know it is available. Here's Maximus Canada coming up. Some cute wigs. I love that feather
Isn't that
on the
stunning?
right, that pink. That's beautiful. Really cool.
It looks like Mina Mercury. I don't know if it is. She might even find out. Maybe Kitten can find out who it is. I don't know. Kitten, are you there, girl?
I wonder if Kitten's around.
Hi!
Oh, there you are, my girl. Hi, girl.
Oh, I'm doing great. You guys sound awesome. I'm excited to see this parade from such a close angle. It's been great. Oh, here's a nice gentleman with a guitar.
You're getting serenaded, girl.
Go, girl. We love you, Kitten.
I'm not going to kill anybody with singing. I'm going to throw it back to Connie and Alex for what's happening next.
Oh my gosh, that was super cute. I wonder what that guy was singing, and I can't sing either, Kitten, so don't worry. I
I can
never
sing
tried.
enough for all of us, Kitten. Don't you worry.
Somebody on stilts. I'm always amazed by how they don't fall.
Well, I think it's fine as long as that forward propulsion. As soon as you stop, I think you need a big, tall something.
And the Times Column is awesome journalism. I've been reading the Times Column since I was a kid. My dad still gets it delivered to his front door and reads it every day. Love the Times. There's the stilts again. It makes me so nervous watching.
You've got to learn how to do it. If it scares you that much, it means that you have to do it.
Really?
Yeah, jump in.
Okay, I'm not scared. I'm not scared.
It's sort of like me in really big heels.
I know.
I know, right?
I don't. Thank God we're sleeved today. These heels that I have on. Some lovely balloons, I believe, spelling out love, are rounding the corner. So, what was your first Pride you actually went to? Do you remember your first Pride?
I do remember it. I just moved downtown to the gay ghetto at the West End, and I lived in a building called Vaseline Tower.
No, it's
and
not.
Yeah, it's right behind the keg, right at the waterfront
Wow.
there. And it does look like a big Vaseline jar, but everyone joked that hot and cold running KY came out of the faucets. It was crazy. But no, I went downstairs, and there was the very first parade in my backyard, and it was my very first time. But speaking of first times on the street, this is not her first time on the street. Kitten, are you there, girl? I think you got someone for us.
I do. I'm here with Sean Guest from Intrepid Theater. Sean, what does Pride mean to you?
I think Pride is a great time to celebrate, remember how far we've come, but also to reflect on how far we still need to go.
That's true. And what exciting things has Intrepid got in store for us now?
We're just gearing up for the 31st Annual Victoria Fringe Festival. It kicks off August 23rd and runs till September 3rd.
Excellent. Fringe is one of my favorite times. So glad you guys do that festival. And we'll snack it back to Connie and Emily.
I know
you
him
can-
actually,
he's
and he
cute.
is dirty, just so you know.
Oh, is he? He's cute too. I
He's
thought.
really cute. I love
Adorable.
him.
I talked to Sean on the phone the other day. So his group, they're dressed up in their Shakespeare costumes. We don't see them yet. This is, I think, Barb's fish and chips.
I love a good crispy fish and
Me
chips.
too. It's one of my like go-tos. Love it. And move up. Are we gonna see? I think we might have some dancing.
One of my noms. Come on, CC Peniston. Let's go, girl.
I shouldn't be singing. I should need to stop right now. Come out, wherever you are. That is one of my favorite ever sayings.
I say that to some of my closeted friends sometimes.
You know what? It must be hard for some people. Are
It's
still,
tough. It's
you know,
impossible. And, you know, everyone's journey is different. I'm not about to out anybody or do anything like that. They'll come around. They'll do what they want. As long as you can just let people live their lives the way that they want to,
I
that's the number
totally
one thing.
agree.
And speaking of living lives the way that they want to, RBC is here with a massive turnout.
Good for them. I love how they did their logo with the rainbow. It looks amazing. There's a big group of employees. And this is the thing we got to remember. Everybody's coming out on their free time to be here.
Oh, yeah.
You know, this means something to them personally. They could easily say they have an excuse or a weekend getaway or whatever, and some people do. But the fact that so many people are here because they care, it's really exciting. And also, we need to give a shout out to the organizers, the Victoria Pride Society.
David Tilson, you are a god.
He is a god. He's amazing, and I can't believe all the work he put into this. And Britt, who I've been talking to forever over the phone, who organized the whole thing.
Daryl Wall, how are you? I know that guy. Honey. I went to high school with him. He's a little bit younger than me. His brother Richard Wall was in my grade.
Isn't it so fun to see
And now he's
people-
out. It's so spectacular.
Good for him.
I know.
Living his life.
Well, he was always so delicious. He was like too delicious to be straight. I'm sorry. It just needed to
You know
come
what?
to
It's true.
He needed to come to my side of the
Some of
fence.
the most beautiful, amazing men I know are gay. So yes, I totally understand what you're saying.
Oh, man, there's enough room for everybody, girl. And as I said earlier, I'm
Good eye
bisexual.
candy.
As long as you're bi and I'm sexual.
That is one of my favorite sayings.
I'm trisexual. I'll try anything once.
Everybody should. That's my opinion.
I
Whatever.
couldn't agree more. How do you know? Like,
It's true.
How do you know?
It's totally true. I'm with you.
sort of like sushi. You have to taste and find out if you like it or not. I love my sushi.
We have some live music. Oh, the keyboards. Oh, we're just missing it. They're going by quickly here. Unifor, a union for everybody celebrating Pride. That is awesome. And behind them, look at this wild. What is this contraption of sunglasses?
It's like a
I don't know what
steampunk.
it is.
It's like a steampunk. Oh, something dramatic's happening.
Let's listen.
Oh! Oh! He gave me tingles.
We just got a little bit of an amazing voice. Maybe he can give us lessons later. That was.
I don't know.
You kind of have the voice.
Oh,
for it.
I could
think
do it, girl.
You could. I
I
was gonna say
could.
you're holding back on me.
My Carol Channing's impressive too. Okay, keep the water away from the drag queen. That's what I say. There's someone with a big, huge spray power gun, and I'm terrified.
I know. Our faces need to stay on. Okay. Yeah, look at her. I love her. She is so fun.
Careful for that dress, girl.
She's got the right personality. Look at her.
I'm scared she's gonna be showing us a little Christmas in a second.
You are cheeky, Von Deeky.
I know.
Here's the the BC Union for Professionals. I don't know if we can classify ourselves as that, but that's okay.
Oh, I'm total professional.
Right? Total
Yeah.
professional. And somebody is skateboarding on the side of a vehicle. That's about the pace I could go at. I need to go nice and slow. Pure Love and Chocolate. I love chocolate. They're making me hungry. And Pacific Coastal's behind them. And then again, the PEA group. So we were chatting about your friend that you saw that came out. What was it like for you when you told your family?
Well, it's like weird. Like I was going on a date with a guy and I was dating a girl at the same time, and my sister said, "Well, Tracy's working, so who are you going out with?" And I said, "I'm going out with a guy, but I don't want to talk about it because I don't have any answers about it. Don't tell mom." Sarah, my sister, went like that day and told my mom, and my mom sat on it for a month. And then during breakfast making one morning, she said, "So, is there something you want to talk about?"
She waited a whole month.
Yeah, and then I didn't tell my dad till I was 30, and on my 30th birthday, he took me out for lunch. Funnily enough, it was sushi, and I put my hand on the table and I said, "Dad, I have something to tell you. I'm gay." And he put his hand on top of my hand. He says, "Son, I think I knew you were gay before you knew you were gay."
That is
But he
awesome.
but he made me come out. He didn't like say, by the way, do you like a little something something?
But he knew, and he just let you do it on your own time,
I guess
right?
I just need to find my own journey.
I enjoy hearing stories like that from families that were open to it, because it still is a difficult conversation for some people. But
It's just the preconceived notions that your parents have had for so many years. It's tough to break down those walls, but it's so important to be your authentic self. Just do it.
exactly.
Do it!
Everyone's happier when you can live your true life. It just creates. Look at these gals;
Come
they are giving
on.
me life right now. Woo! Some nice tushes, I must say. They've been working out. They're inspiring me to go back to the gym. Look at this bird cage. Oh my gosh. I think there's people dancing in it. That's a hoot. Love it. There were some movies, but they didn't go,
look at our
Kitten,
kitten.
isn't she a doll? Must be a friend of hers giving a hug. I think she knows a lot of people. Kitten is a very popular gal in Victoria.
She's a little cutie pie.
I was wondering if we were going to see this elephant. So I told you I most recently lived up in Fort St. John, and this is where the Site C Dam has been protested for, 20 or more years. I got to do coverage, and David Suzuki has come up several times in protest, and it's a really hot topic. And now with the new government being in, we don't really know what's going to happen, because they started work on it, I guess, a few years ago. So they put millions and millions already into the Site C Dam. But now John Horgan, the first thing he said is we're going to review it. So, and that's where Elizabeth May was most recently, just yesterday at the Paddle for the Peace, it's called. So anyways, that's just a little slice of something I was living and breathing for 5 years up north.
It's a tough call. I totally understand the environmental, logistics and all that, but jobs are important too. So,
I know.
It's going to be interesting to see what happens.
It really will be. So we'll have to kind of sit back, and I think it'll take some time, but yeah, there might be something might come to light for that. Definitely.
We only have one planet, though. Let's take care of it.
I agree.
We're playing some instruments, too.
Yes.
We're multifaceted, just like Jules.
Amazing. It is a party down here, you guys. If you've never been to a Pride Parade and you're watching this, you should really come next year, because it's just like a joyful, positive celebration. It's so much energy. People just are smiling and high-fiving, and it's pretty. I just feel good being here.
Well, and I think the number one thing is the chick from the sunglasses place, she said it right. I feel safe here. Do you know what? And I don't want to jinx it or anything. I just want to like acknowledge.
Yes.
I just want to verbalize that the city has never shone better, and I feel so safe. Go.
I agree. I was just saying it was the Klesbians. I was trying to read the float earlier, but it didn't.
Klesbians?
The Klesbians with a K in front of it. I love
Interesting.
that. That's awesome. And we're seeing, some more of the churches. Oh my God, there's our Shaw truck, my friends, my coworkers.
Come on, Shaw, turn it
We
up.
love you so much. We want to hear their music. I wonder what they're playing, what they picked out.
Hello, Shaw.
Hi guys! My coworkers, love you guys. So happy to see them out.
Look at the
They
driver
look
is
so
giving
good.
it up.
Yes, give us life. Give us some music.
Come
I
on,
need some
baby.
dance. I need something to dance to, honey.
Hi, Shaw.
Oh my God, look at this guy jump rope with his
Clever.
I love it.
It's like the Archbishop or something. My goodness.
People they're having too much fun. Oh, there's a kitten in the background and this cute little girl. Oh. I'm definitely bringing my kids. 1 year. When I have them, they're going to be out here dancing. Lots of unicorns I'm seeing. Love their outfit. Megs and Fitzpatrick, another group, they sell insurance. It's like, you don't maybe associate them with coming out for Pride. It's like, doesn't matter, because there's people from everywhere.
I love the fan action. Come on. We like it all right.
I think we should be broadcasting from a float next year, because I want to dance. I want to dance and move and be out there with everybody. They're having such a good time.
We've got a cross section of music happening here. It's like battle of the bands.
That is such a massive. Look how big this rainbow is. Can you imagine how long that would have taken them to make?
And they're post-it notes.
It must be.
No.
Yeah, I don't know what they made.
I think it's just cut up paper. I'm not thinking post-it notes.
That would be a while though. Yes, give us some music. Give us music to dance to. We're enjoying ourselves
have some technical issues. We know all about those. It's not the destination, my darlings, it's the journey.
That is absolutely right. I wonder how our friends at the Empress Tea are enjoying the show.
I think they're loving it. They're looking at this guy in the green shirt. Grab him, Kitten! Grab him! Kitten, grab the guy in the green shirt. He's really hot. My son.
Oh my gosh, look how cute that girl is. We love it. I think a lot of people that came to Victoria this weekend and didn't know it was Pride are getting way more than they bargained for.
Don't you think it's like such a bang for your buck? You fly in for
What
tea
a
at the
treat.
Empress, and you have
What a treat.
and you have lunch with a queen. It's
amazing.
fabulous.
And I know you guys can't see us right now, but Connie and I, people are stopping, taking pictures, high five. People are just so full of joy and happiness and kindness today. It's really an awesome experience being down here.
I love it so much. It is giving me life.
Oh, girls on their roller skates. I wonder if this is a roller derby group, but all I know is I should never be on them. I went right to a vehicle one time when I was trying to rollerblade, so I stay on foot. Heels is the most I'll go for these days.
Oh my gosh, do you think Kitten's got someone now?
Yeah, let's go check in. Let's see how Kitten's doing.
All right, we're here with Chaz Avery from the King Fling.
Happy Pride!
And New Kings on the Block. So, you're here. What's the favorite part of Pride?
Oh, just all the people coming together. My absolute favorite part is after the parade when everybody follows the parade.
I know, that's
it's incredible to be a part of that.
totally the best part. You can be in the parade after watching the parade. Well, we're excited. Are the Kings going to be on the stage today? The band?
We sure are.
Awesome. All right, we'll be on a vouch for that. Connor and Emily.
Oh my God, careful girl, you're getting swept away with the glamour and the pride.
We are just feeling the music right now. It's the end. Look at everybody, Connie. This is insane. It's a mob of people.
I told you they loved us. I told you they loved us.
We're going to be signing lots of autographs, I think.
I can't wait. I think we should get down to the crowd though.
What was the best part for you really quickly?
The inclusiveness, I think just the cross-section of people, different ages, different religions, different sexualities, different everything, and everyone was welcome equally.
I love it. And you are my favorite part. I thank you so much for being here.
I want to thank you. You've made it an absolute journey. It's hard to sit next to all this gorgeousness, but I love you so much.
This is fabulous. We've had such a good time, and I think we better go out and join them.
Can we do it? Let's go.
Woo!